Topaz Eyes. This poem is called Topaz Eyes. After the long night, the majesty, that's nature, and its beasts, appear walking on all four, black and shiny, topaz eyes. It appears behind the fridge, and suddenly, like an alarm clock, its breakfast bells go off. And they are such appetizing sounds of child-like asking, with tiger teeth, baby voice, with leopard claws, as it jumps to the chair and talks, commands, takes control, tells you to hurry pouring the morning tea, get done with making and stirring, get done with collecting last night's baking, and serve me, says the cat, commands the cat, morning energy, morning bites. The eager sound of the cat chewing sunshine mornings, bathing in foam in sunlight, the beginning of all times as the cat chews once again. After all has ended, all beginnings. In the chewing sound of the cat, in its morning commands, in the breakfast bells, but just before it all, before the talks begin, there is a moment of sighting the beast fresh from its sleep, from its deep forest of sleep, slowly walking, the beast walk. So that is the poem called Topaz Eyes, and it's inspired by a cat named Valentine, who was actually my landlady's cat in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. My very last landlady there, my very last stay, and this was a locality called, I think some place called close to the West Winds Lane. West Wind Lane is also the lane where I used to live in Amherst, New York. And it was actually Valentine, and I'm not getting into my history of how I lost my status in North America, my nearly achieved green card and all of that. But I'm just talking about Topaz Eyes, of this beastly walk of the cat, and how cute he was, and how he rescued me from a heartbreaking situation of an immigration war that had completely devastated me. But anyways, probably I would have continued, and something else called me back here to India, and here I am, and right now taking care of street dogs along with my work of writing and translating and teaching and freelancing and all of that. But I can't forget Valentine, because Valentine was the first cat who actually introduced me to this bond between animals and people, and I think that we are losing it. And I'm saying this on a day when lots of people are struggling for food. I know, but just for them to be alive and for nature to be breathing and to be producing, for trees to be producing the amount of oxygen that they do, we need all creatures. We just need them. So we have to talk about creatures and their welfare too, and we have to think as to how to empower people so that everybody can go to bed after a decent dinner, and everybody can wake up with a nice breakfast or brunch or lunch, whatever it is that they prefer. The point is that, today the Nobel Prize was awarded to the WFP, the World Food Program, and it's just amazing. In my own country, I don't know how they work here. I will try to find out. But in my own country, during the pandemic, the food crisis was just very, very bad. and the food crisis is a rampant and continuously occurring problem in so many other parts of the world, and these parts of the world fortunately have not been so badly affected by coronavirus as India was. But here it just, because there is such a huge percentage of population that is made up of daily wage workers. But this is a poem about Valentine the cat with topaz eyes and black furry body and all of it. So I hope you liked it and all the accompanying thoughts. Thank you. Do like and subscribe my channel, please. Thanks.